there, gaming enthusiast! Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. What are we going to do today? I do not know the answer to that. Oh, first we gotta defeat the goblin.
I'll give it a shot.
First, we got that key from killing Dragson.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Welcome, rest. Should mind my step.
Okay, so now we're just gonna go poking around and hopefully find Priest's gut. Have a fight real quick.
Hungry for the slaughter. Break them.
On. Okay, dead.
This will do nicely. No holding back. I've found my mark.
Really?
What should I do? Down with you.
That's a miss.
Let my name be known.
He actually did 7 damage at 30%.
This is gonna feel good. You're not gonna like this, mate.
With haste.
Go for the throat. Time to move. Now they see me. Two steps at a time.
Blade War? Yeah.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Hellish Rebuke.
No time to waste.
Now this is my happy place. I've got it.
Another step forward.
Come.
Like,
Step quick. Let my enemies fall. No time to waste.
wow.
Let me strike true. On my way. I won't give in.
The hammer's gonna fall.
It sure is. Never mind.
Got it.
My dexterity attacks?
Let's turn someone inside out. The subtle approach.
Okay, Will. Oh, gosh darn it.
Let's see this done.
Want another? Heading out.
You just made a very big mistake. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh, great. Okay, reckless attack, you're dead.
Covered.
Need to find a way forward.
Let's have some fun. With finesse.
Well. Hellish Rebuke.
It hurts! I can feel death's cold grip. Make it hurt.
I missed.
A better position.
Okay.
Soldier.
I'm on my way.
Shall we cut and run?
Talk to me.
Yeah, you're dead. Now we're kind of stuck here.
Better give it a try. This is your end.
My time is running out.
Incoming.
day you fall.
Got to focus.
Reckless attack.
On my way.
Time to kill. Yes, here. Battle favors the fearless.
My faith will protect me.
My turn. Aye, aye.
Another day, another fight.
Here we go. Battle is won.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
What's the story?
My faith will guide me.
Yes, my friend? I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
How'd you find the camp?
Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do. Why, I'm
What do you know about
practically
mind
an
flayers?
expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here,
I fought one
on the
of them.
Sword Coast. Impossible. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Never mind.
You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
No.
Always at your side.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word?
No.
Do not dismiss the truth of dreams out of hand. They can be portentous to quite alarming degrees. Still, your caution in this instance is well advised. Let's see whether our dream visitors come good on their promises, or if they too were no more than a passing illusion. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover. I am, after
Bold.
all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her.
How exactly?
I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. so I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
No, share a story behind it.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess you ruled out flowers and
You know
chocolates
me.
altogether, then?
My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
No.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Speak.
Never mind.
Why are we slowing down? Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Okay. Larian.
To think, Gales had this devastating all within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it.
Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Well met.
The Grove sported some rather interesting murals, I must say. They just reminded me of something half forgotten. It seemed to depict Lady Shah's warriors in combat. I hadn't known they were active in these parts. You know me. I'm not usually one to elaborate if I can avoid it. They looked like Dark Justiciars, an elite force among Lady Shah's ranks. Only the very finest proved themselves worthy of the title. What right-minded servant of Lady Shah wouldn't? But it's a distant dream. The Dark Justiciars have been silent for years. Curious to see them depicted in such a place. Perhaps there's more to it. But there's nothing to be done about it just now. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Oh, it's on.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? No,
Exactly
I
it.
can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed. Voluntarily. So that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Alright, it seems.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yes.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your
So, what should I
parasite is
be doing?
unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. It's complicated.
Who are you?
But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Okay, let's leave camp. Shadowheart wants to...
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And if that fails, then there's always killing them quietly. Now, was there anything else? Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Good for you. Where are you? Are you still trapped under there?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward. Right tool will do the trick.
Let's lockpick it. Let's eat this.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that
I'm
pod,
intrigued.
back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Okay. Okay. This one maybe? Or fight.
Fall by my hand. Softer than a whisper.
The dance macabre. Let's go.
Alright, he's dead.
Need to stay focused.
On I go.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
Jimmy on the go.
I didn't want to hit the door. Oh, should you?
Don't
We
waste
did.
a step.
Charlatans.
Yeah. You're dead.
This way.
Ready. Let's make this quick.
Forever
Ow.
dauntless. Finding my way.
Bye forever, pal. Under their noses.
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Hellish Rebuke.
No time for mercy.
Alright, 9 damage to that guy.
Don't linger.
Can't give up. Got to press on.
No holding back.
And there we go, we win.
Open
Okay.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Okay, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Bye!